She wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
In the flesh. Soil.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encounter. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements. Who will be met? This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units.
How small?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrive, that was it.
So Wade, the bearers from...
Very good.
As you come out.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant putting an end to...
And so we...
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster! I got me sideways. Come along now. The bastard alive.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now?
We bear a message for the Vicereine.
Ha! You, that a pair of filthy vagabonds could guard aught against... Die! For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Get him!
Over here!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Get him!
So wait!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrong.
I might have something which could help. It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where...
I shall wear it.
Be sure that you do. I don't want... If only Sir Tyler could have been here to...
Thank you, Sir Wei. If there is ever...
I know.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Man, talking about old Heidi.
Imagine
Bro.
my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant.
I'm doing
to her
good. How about
serene
you, my boy?
holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshard. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What the fuck is going on?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Here it is, man.
My dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Otherwise, had I the courage of my... I'm not the person to ask, but I hate Last of Us 1 and 2.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo.
Story of uncle and his gay ass daughter.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew
Or niece or whatever.
And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
I played a little bit of part 1, bruh. But it's just not for me, man. I like the online, but the story ain't for me. Just another zombie game, man. They kind of fucked me up with the lesbian shit.
About you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Nah, P1 was alluding to it in the first one at the end with the little black girl. So
I let them pull my strings.
I don't even think it's a need for that to even put that type of shit in games. But I mean,
I removed
shit,
myself
everybody
from the truth so I wouldn't
say,
feel
I
like
mean, everybody got a
lost.
favorite game, but that shit just not for me, bro. I don't care if it's a good story or not, but it's not for me.
I no
If
longer
I
felt anything.
same reason why I ain't play
Anything at all.
Assassin's Creed Shadows or whatever.
I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms.
That may be it.
Before I
That
can
may
do
be
it,
true. That may be true.
I need to come to terms with my past.
You see what I'm playing right here? This motherfucking happily ever after.
I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Actually, these games do not end happy though.
Clive,
That's the television.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Bender is
This
long,
ain't a
and there
very
is
good
much to tell
game
the
to be
others.
comparing it to, so I agree. But Expedition 33, he won a fucking with Expedition 30. If I'm on, yeah, I'm down for Rivals, bro. I actually fuck with Rivals. Believe it or not, I do not like art. I just be playing with it.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an
Yeah,
educated
hit me,
guess.
bro. I'm on.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeat.
If it's my
Well, but you're made of
something tell.
Fantastic!
So,
Chance's stew. It was once a favourite among the only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed, a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple...
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violets...
All right, bro.
...atop the bed of roses.
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here can't exactly leave.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but
Unwanted violets. If you have them.
why I haven't heard folk call you're looking for scorpion tails.
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war, and even if they were.
Do these...
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Stay sharp.
After what they invited to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Thanks, Gal. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse.
Did you find?
I didn't.
Marvelous! Let's...
You wouldn't be wrong.
In... I present Chance's Stew. Risen once, grab a spoon.
I'm mad.
Well...
That shit will kill you.
Odin's teeth. What? And yet... It takes a moment to... I must share this gift. A single map.
I'm...
About these Guardians of the Flame.
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his...
Fine.
I knew you'd...
But if he doesn't want to talk...
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both... Wait a bit.
Sworn we had a few. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
What's it got to do?
August was worried that something... I thought you might...
I told you not to stick your...
Clive just wants to help. Talk to him. Please, mate.
It's not the sort of thing you bother.
Why don't you tell us?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the... Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Made my stuff look... I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. There. You got what you came for.
All right.
Man, to be in a fucking war type society like that and that be your worry, bro, is
I always
crazy.
thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all...
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only... If he has doubts, it will have...
I couldn't agree...
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help that.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. First things... Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way it turned, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summer.
What up?
So I took it.
You don't know where we might find him,
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. I don't trust hunters neither.
I see.
He did tell me something, apparently.
Here.
Nothing much. I'ma hop on Rivals after the side quest.
I was excited.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't
You
mind.
be, bro, you be bugging out in the fucking stream.
Who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea.
At first, man, I'm like, Noel, man. I'm like, that might be Sector. The first day you did that shit, but it say Noel like 4, 5, 6, 3, something like that.
Without all the bloody dust.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's Sector, but this is weekend. Bro, you been knew I felt that way about The Last of Us. I don't. I don't like it, bro. Even Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't. It's like it wasn't too bad on me, but Expedition 33 would have made my ass cry. That shit sad as hell. Yes, the story is about Expedition 33 is a whole lesson. Like it's a whole lesson. The whole story is about letting go, bro.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers
Yeah,
post sightings.
so that's what it is. It's about letting go.
Those that might pose a threat to
Such a good story, bro.
free. Just because
Such
they
a
can't
good
be
life
dealt with
lesson
when
up in there too.
doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
The whole world of Expedition 33 was just fucked up. It was just fucked up. Fucked up.
Right. The people of Valisthea are going through it. The last
Bro,
thing they need is a
bro,
holy
and it's you no choice. You died. No choice. There's no choice. You're dying. And and on top of that, it's like I'm not gonna spoil it, but when you figure out what's going on, bro. When you figure out what's going on, it's just like, damn, for real? When you figure out what's going on, bro, it's way more than what it just seems, bro. You should.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but they just cooked with that one. They just cooked with that one. If you need help with it, bro. If not, I mean, they the first ones to implement parrying. Yeah, Oh yeah, you was going to the like the optional islands and shit. Them you're not really supposed to do them until the end of the game. Till you beat it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you need to be doing your side quest too. Yeah. 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 That's why you gotta have your characters. Yeah. Hey, I beat the fuck out of that motherfucker though. But them my type of games though. I like games where you gotta think. Yeah. And then you gotta know how to parry. It's a lot about time. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I heard one say something, but
Nice try.
yeah, she is, because you could just sit back and get killed. Yeah, just by luck. So yeah. Just don't take that much skill, that's all. Yeah, yeah, Scarlet Witch definitely she kind of OP. Her shit lock on with you. Yeah.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Look at
Where
this
the fuck
place.
is this motherfucking Griffin at? I might have to go back and look at the board again and fucking then figure out where this damn Griffin at. That, guys, is why you pay attention.
Typical nobles. How did we never hear about these guardians of the...
The Angel with that Clearview, the Broken Hill, here, Nova, Westgate, Sample Key. I'm gonna just screenshot that shit. On what? Oh yeah. Sample Key. Sample Key. What the hell is Sample Key? Oh yeah, he OP. He fucking OP. What? Where is Sandry Q, bro? I don't even see this shit. Oh, okay, I get it. The zoom in. I don't even see Sandry Q, bro. What the fuck? I guess to say Westgate. What the hell is the Westgate? Rivergate. Maybe that. But um, um, if you sign in your YouTube, the app, on your PlayStation, it'll set up automatic. It's the Rivergate, bruh. That's some bullshit.
Good day to you.
Okay, did it work? Did it unlock for you? Yeah. You gotta have a TV that
Quite
do it.
talented with that run. Yours?
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
You said a play table. What? A monitor? That because they talking about fucking getting a monitor when I mean I don't know. They honestly monitors are for PCs, bro. I'm sorry. they for PC.
Come on.
Like they are because I mean that's what they make them for. Like consoles. I mean when if your TV wasn't made for a console, it would not switch to your console when you turn that bitch on. And then that's what the Best Buy people told me too. So. A monitor is a good choice though. It's just like I don't know. I don't like sitting 2 to 3 feet away from my TV, bro. I don't like doing that. Like, you sitting hella close to the fucking screen. I'd rather be able to sit back and enjoy my game from a distance.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Switch to Jeff. My name Jeff. Okay, I went over there and it didn't work. It was the obelisk there the whole fucking time. I ain't having those.
You deserve a rest.
This Griffin finna get fucked up. Man. Yeah, they are. They just want to be action in action.